What is up, everybody? It is Electric Pop-Tart here, or aka Pop-Tart here, and today on Cinema 4D I'm going to be showing you how to mess around with Metaballs. And Metaballs, they look like when you push two water droplets together, you know how they make that kind of form, they form together. That's what I'm going to be showing you today on how to do. So first off, you want to create a sphere. Now once you have that sphere, you can resize it if you want, but then you want to go up to MoGraph after you're done resizing or messing around with your sphere. Go up to MoGraph and click Cloner. Once you have your cloner over here, drag the sphere up into the cloner, and then once you have that done, click the cloner, then go down to Mode, Linear, Radial, and 2. Bring it down to about 2. Now, this is just for the tutorial. You can make it how many ever you want. You can bring the count up to 1,000. I don't care. It's up to you. You can mess around with it all you want, but I'm just doing this for the tutorial. Okay, so once you bring that down to 2, or whatever size you want to go up to MoGraph again, go to Effector, Random. Now once you have random, the balls should look like this. If they don't, it's probably because your effector or your random is not in the effectors box of the cloner. And if you don't see it, if it just looks like that still, well, you want to do this. Go to cloner, click on effector, then drag your random down into the effector. Then it should create this kind of form. Oops. It should create this thing right here, like that. It doesn't look exactly like that, but it should look something similar to where they mesh together. Okay, now once you've done that, I'm just gonna organize it a little. Once you've done that, you want to go up to MoGraph, or not MoGraph. I always get that wrong. Sorry. You want to go right here, close to the bending things and the extrude NURBS, and click on this one where it has array and stuff. Click on Metaball. Drag your cloner into the Metaball. Okay. Now once you drag your cloner into the Metaball, click on the Metaball, and then you can go down to Object, and then mess around with the hole value. The hole value, the less you get, the more round your ball is going to be. And then the editor subdivision is hole value is how big it is, basically, and the lower you get on the editor subdivision, the rounder it's going to get. The higher you get, the more octangular, I don't know how to say it, just more edgy to it. But the lower you get, the more roundy it's going to get. So I'm going to bring it down to about 10, and then you want to do this. You want to create a camera, then put in the view of the camera by clicking this icon right here, or you can go to cameras, scene camera, and click your camera. And once you do that, you want to go down to here, click this so it auto keyframes, so whatever you mess with in here and anything, it'll automatically keyframe it. Okay, so you want to go to random, and then you want to make sure it's at 0 on the timeline, and then go to perimeter on the random sheet thing and move around these 3 things. Now once you move around with these 3 things, it makes kind of a ball thing, as you can see there. The 2 balls are moving together and stuff. Well, once you do that, okay, we have that position right there. Now move 20 keyframes or however many you want, and then move it around some more like that. And then you can keep doing this as long as you want. You go to 50 this time, and then mess it around some more. Now remember, you can make this any size you want, and you can make how many ever balls you want to. And now let's go to 70, and let's just bring it to 50 on all of them. So it goes back to a ball form. Okay, now let's see it. Let's replay that. So it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Well, okay, well that's it. So now you can go ahead and create a floor and then drag it up, or drag the Metaball up some, and then you can add some color by double clicking down here and going to this, changing this to white. Oh yeah, before you add a floor and color, you might want to unclick this so it doesn't keyframe everything. So yeah, to add color, you would want to make a texture thingy down here and then drag it on the Metaball. Don't drag it on the sphere or the cloner because it won't show up. And yeah, you can add a light, whatever. You can do whatever you want with it, mess around. That's what I do with most stuff I learn on here. So thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and goodbye.